friends, how are you doing? Hope you are doing all well in your corporate life or business life, whatever life you are into. Today's video, as I know, there is a Border Gavaskar Trophy test match going to be played. So it's all about how test cricket I want to see. I want to see test cricket where the match should be played for 5 days. It's not going to be something where the match is scheduled for 5 days, but the match ends on 2.5 days. Just like the one we saw in Adelaide, where actually the match was scheduled for 5 days. It's a 5 day, a test match, as you all know, but it ended, even though it's a pink ball test, it was scheduled for 5 days, but it ended on 2.5 days. And I think different things have been tried. The atmosphere was brilliant, but the quality of cricket hasn't been the same. And I think if the pink ball test match is into cricket, is into international cricket to the full extent, I think it should be played regularly. I believe if you are going to play pink ball test matches in Australia, you have to play that in your home grounds also. So if there is a 3 match test series or a 5 match test series, at least 1 or 2 test match should be a pink ball test match. Because one of the reasons why India is losing consistently pink ball test matches in Australia, I believe, the thing is that they are not playing consistently the pink ball test matches, so they are not habituated into that. And the other reason is obviously batting collapses. And I believe the pitch has a role to play as well, because today the T20 has come into cricket, so batsmen are playing too many strokes. Obviously that will happen, and it's going to increase more and more with time. But the thing is that you should always try to maintain the standard of test cricket, because this is the source of cricket. This is what with which cricket has started. Test cricket. It's been going on for 147 years now. So the standard should be maintained, and there must be a class that should be maintained when it comes to test cricket. I don't say that the class hasn't been maintained. Great players are there, but I believe the match itself and the pitches. I think you should always try to make a pitch where the match should be played for 5 days. I think it should continue for 5 days. That's what I'm trying to say. Because what happens is that batting collapses are happening, bowlers are doing well, but the thing is that not 2.5 days. I think if there is a batting collapse, that should happen on a fourth day evening, after tea, or on a fifth day. I think that is fine. But otherwise, I think it's not acceptable in a way that it finishes too early, and those who love the traditional format of cricket, they are not able to enjoy the moment to the full extent, because it's happening too quickly. You will plan that I'll see the fourth innings, and then even before you have the time to see the fourth innings, it sort of ends. So what I'm trying to say, I think we should make, ICC should take a decision on this, that we will make sporting pitches. Means a team wins the toss and they score at least something around 350 to 400, and then when the second team, the opponent team bats on the second day, they also get a good batting condition, so they in reply score something around 350 to 400, or even take a 50-run lead. And then in the second innings also, possibly on the third day itself, because nowadays on the third day we see the fourth innings also, so obviously third innings will be there. And I think if the third innings means the second innings for the team who batted first, if they are again able to score something around 250 to 300, then on fourth day or fifth day we will have a target of 250 to 300 runs for the team who are going to play the final innings in the fourth innings. So now there is a wear and tear. Spinners will come into play, and fast bowlers will try to support them, and that's how the test cricket should be played. Because if that is the way it's going to be played, then only it will go up to the fourth day, or possibly sometimes fifth day. Draw, obviously you want to see results, but sometimes draws are also good for test cricket, because it gives you a feeling that yes, there are some players are there who have that quality to play a long innings to draw a test match which was lost. Like snatching a draw from the jaws of defeat. But I think that is an obsoleted art now, because hardly we get a draw. I think I remember last Australia tour that India had, there was one test match which was drawn by Ashwin's and Hanuma Bihari's rear guard action. I mean, they were both injured, but they showed the fight. They took it to the Australians and they drawed the match. I mean, the match was drawn, but otherwise, I hardly see a draw nowadays. And I saw one more draw test match when Australia came to India and Virat Kohli got 186. Australia did bat it a little. I mean, did bat a little slow. But the thing is that now draws are an obsoleted. Or sometimes, I mean, rarely when the pitch is too good to bat, even on the fifth day, which rarely happens because we rarely have a test match which goes up to the fifth day. So and only then draw happens. So okay, results are very good, but sometimes tough draws are also something that we want to watch. But yes, okay, if you are too geared towards winning or losing, I mean result oriented, that's fine. But the test cricket should be played in such a way that the match should go up to the fifth day. That's what I want. I mean, if it's a long game, it should be a long one. Nowadays, it feels like that even if it's a test match, then it will finish within fourth day easily. So that's what it's all about, and that's about the video today. And I hope you like it. If you like it, please share and subscribe with it, and keep watching my channel. Till then, goodbye.